And now for something completely different.
I mean, could be the same depending on what other folks were doing right now. Someone might be coming from
we covered
playing
capitalism in Jimmy.
Yeah.
We didn't really cover gentrification, but
no, that's more of a Mother 3 conversation.
yes. Yeah, Mother 3 is one of the big themes is that whole thing, gentrification and capitalism on a new society that's not really ready for it.
Maybe I'll stream Mother 3 one day just as an excuse to replay it with a lot of heavy warnings up front.
Mm-hmm. Certain things in that game didn't age very well, but it's still a really solid game.
So, I did a couple of things off stream. I did a lot of things off stream, but they were all the boring things. Did
you do all the light bulbs?
No, I didn't do the light bulbs. I went through, because I figured some of that might be interesting. I went through and I checked all the areas, just double checked them all again for missing threads and item chests and things.
Question.
Potential answer.
Did you go back to the alien?
I did go back to the alien, and he gave me a laser beam, I guess, for beating all the super bosses.
You did it. Yeah, you did it.
I didn't even know that was going to happen. I went there to ask him because I remember he was like, oh, yeah, there's new super bosses around. I went to check where they were to put them on the list, and he was just like, you did it! Have a laser beam!
There's still one more boss in Lightbulb Dungeon.
Cool. It wasn't on his hit list. I also went up here. I checked out this island really quick just to see, like, oh, is that something that's good? It's literally just...
What is there? Because I don't remember.
There was a music in this box.
Oh, for the hub song.
Yeah, and a little gammy sweeper.
I do like this. This thing forever cursed to sweep.
I am on beach, and I must sweep.
We should really take that robot away from there.
Yeah, right. Just put it out of its misery.
Put it on the fucking spaceship. It'll clean things for us.
So I made a list, right? I also ground up a lot of money at the arcade and just went and bought all the records and furniture from stores that I had been missing. So that's all bought and taken care of.
Cool.
I made a list of things.
You must have some sets complete.
Probably. I haven't actually gone back to the clubhouse yet. I'll probably do that when it comes time. Like once I find a boss that is giving me trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Once I need to optimize something. So I made a list, though, of the things that were, still to be done. There's the detective in Mute Notes, the Roland-looking guy.
Yeah.
He's got a chest in his back room. Ludwig, right. He's got a chest in his back room. There's the Marvelous Coins rewards, the light bulbs, the Heart Prison, the Dark Dungeon, the Fourth Arena, beating the things in the arcade, which I haven't gone back to since that one time, and the VIP room in Shinryu.
Okay.
And that's all that's left on the plate, aside from whatever comes up in the post-game.
Let's see.
So you're the one who's played this before. Would it be better to go clean some of that up now, or should we just see how this all falls out?
Because post-game is the same as front game, it doesn't really matter when you do the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can do the end as we are now, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you're strong enough for it at this point.
Well, then let's just go on to what I imagine has to be a happy ending, right?
We've been through a lot with Jimmy. We have to be ready. No crying until the end. It's Mother 3 phrase.
Inside the mass is the sound of my own loneliness.
Inside the mailbox is the sound of yourself crying.
That's what it was.
That's what it is, yeah.
Thank you.
But inside the mailboxes were a bunch of things. Like 1,000 rat corpses.
And everyone you love telling you how much they hate you.
Yep. Yeah, Tane Island is one heck of a thing.
This is near nonsense for anyone who hasn't played Mother 3. Game is really good, and I would argue, from what I've seen, Jimmy takes more influence from Mother 3 than from Earthbound proper.
because of like the central thing focusing around a family.
Focusing around a family, yeah, and like the side stories based around, the different members of the family, even down to the 6 magical points you got to unlock at the very end. Like that's a pretty surface level thing, but it's there. But yeah, mostly the fact that it's based around the different members of this family unit, which is Mother 3 in a nutshell. There are other very specific things I could mention that I don't want to because they'd be spoilers for Mother 3, but must rescue Cubbins. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, whatever.
I forgot about these guys.
That thing on the left, I hate it.
Earthbound like fits the ticket. Yeah. I just don't like how things get lumped into that category. Like I felt clever at the time when I was using that phrase, doing that LP, but now it's like, wish I hadn't given it a name. Or
you gave it a name.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I gave it a name. I think I used the name and heard it from somewhere else. I don't know if I was the original dude saying that.
Well, people tend to just, use that naming convention when there's a genre and a subgenre they can't like comfortably don't have a comfortable name for, and it usually gets taken away in time.
Earthbound inspired. Yeah, I mean it means the same thing to me.
Yeah.
It's just different wording.
Like FPSs for a long time were called Doom Lakes because there was really no name for what those games were until someone came up with first-person shooter.
Okay, yeah. These doors are
very sphincteral.
Giger. Well, yeah, Giger, sphincter, same thing.
It's a Giger sphincter. Maybe a little too organic. Giger usually has like a biomechanical edge to it. There's not really a whole lot of machine influence in a lot of this right here.
Hey, it's Slow Beef. Slow Beef did not finish Jimmy, so he needs to see the ending of Jimmy.
Well, welcome to the channel. You're welcome to hop in chat if you're up for it, but no pressure.
Yeah, I was pretty much watching all of Slow Beef's playthrough, and I think he just got a little underleveled at some point and burned out on it, which I say is totally fair because Jimmy is a long ass game.
I got lucky and I found where did we get this item? Was this when we fought Gammy?
When we fought Gammy.
Yeah, this completely breaks the game. It respects your attack to your agility stat, and then you can just one-shot everything.
I have abandoned RPGs at last bosses before. Hell yeah, I totally have. A lot of them.
I've never beaten Final Fantasy 12. As much as I love that game, I've never beaten it. It's
totally rational to not actually finish that game because the ending didn't really feel like a whole lot.
I got to the final boss, and then I just got so swept up in the dearth of extra content that I never got around to finishing it.
Yeah.
I should fix that, though. I have the HD PS4 version, what have you.
Grandia 2. Never finished it. Got to the last boss. Shadow Hearts. Never finished it. DQ8. Pretty sure I never finished that.
I remember watching you play DQ8. Don't know if you...
It was really good.
There was
like,
also...
for the time. For the time, that was like the first... It was a lot of game. It was the first 3D DQ, I think. Period.
Let's see. Arc the Lad. I never finished that. What was the other one? Lufia 2, I think?
Which is a great game, but yeah. It has a really good ending, actually.
I can't remember if I had 1 or 2, but whichever one I had, I never finished it. Sphincter. Okay, that's the last time I'm going to say that word. Uh-oh. And yeah, Slow Beef makes a point. There's not a whole lot of like, this is gross, but there's not really any sexual overtones to it.
Right. Okay, so it's the same as the previous dungeon, unfortunately.
Phantasy Star 2. You know, I've never played that series.
Phantasy Star 4 is some cool ass shit. It's got some really good music on the Genesis sound chip.
I think I've got a bunch of those like Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collect, whatever type things. It has to be on one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Star Ocean Second Story. Never finished that.
Yeah, that's a hell of a game. I definitely finished that one.
And yet I finished till the end of time for some god-awful reason.
I finished it, but I barely remember it.
I mean, you remember that ending, if nothing else.
Well, not the ending. You remember the reveal of the big thing.
Oh, yeah.
The big dumb thing.
Where the final boss is Randy Pitchford.
Yeah. Yeah, developer of the game company that is your reality.
All right. Chrono Cross. Never even got close.
That's fair.
I think I got hung up on the part where you brains.
Sorry, pile of brains. Brain pile.
I guess I should be checking to see if there's anything to rob from these things, but Blood Bug. Oh, okay.
Immediately, people. Chrono Cross is not worth it. Don't worry about Chrono Cross.
I remember I was on a boat and I had to like rig the roulette wheel to win at roulette.
Oh yeah, you were on the pirate ship.
And like I was 12 at the time, so I couldn't like whatever you were meant to intuit.
Progress in that game at times. Yeah, you were nowhere near late game. Don't worry.
Oh no, I think that was like the second major area or third. But yeah, I've heard some weird things like Kid turns into Lavos and like it tries to tie back into the original game.
Yeah, it does.
None of it made a whole lot of sense from the person who was telling it to me, but without the context of the game.
Could have been me just like rattling things off when I was like drunk.
It might have been, actually, now that I think about it.
And the dragons that you befriend the entire time are actually the reptiles like evolved with who still are angry at humanity for losing that battle in Chrono Trigger.
Oh, from the prehistoric.
From the prehistoric era, yeah.
Yeah. What was her damn name? Arya? Arla?
What, the cave
girl
woman?
Yeah.
Ayla.
Ayla. You have to drink the soup. You got a hangover from soup.
Soup.
Okay. So
how early we were fermenting shit.
From what I've understood, and actually,
I used to be an anthropology student for a while, so
yeah, I was going to say
this, but I don't remember.
I remember you taking those classes, but I've heard from other people with interest in such things that most civilizations, like the first three things they always invent are, like they discover how to make fire and cook things, they discover how to make weapons and booze, like almost entirely across.
Right. Well, they got to learn farming first.
Yeah. Like this delicious rum and coke. Does Jimmy have anything to say? Let's find out. Thank you for keeping up on reminding me to do that, by the way.
No, he is terrified of this place.
Jimmy is just completely lost.
He's looking at his own brain right now. More or less. Like, these were all bodily functions represented. So I gotta... Like, I haven't really mentioned it at all, but it just reminds me of the body, It's where all the controls are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going through the different lobes and the different
we had a room for
centers.
Just making sounds and hearing. We had a room for memory. Those are the only two I can really remember.
You know, this was much more adorable when Futurama did it, just saying. Of course, there were those worms.
Take it up with Casey.
I don't think adorable was the vibe Casey was going for here, so.
Yeah, Casey wanted to make something that was actually kind of scary, and I think he succeeded.
Yeah. Well, I got the blood bucket, and then it bombed on me.
Oh, yeah, and here we got, like, the lungs here.
Mm-hmm. And then still just like the eyes on everything just kind of reinforces Jimmy feeling, you know, like he's being watched and observed and pressured his entire life. Like, okay, so here's number 2.
These encounters haven't been too bad.
Nah. Like, the perpetual motion machine kind of breaks the difficulty
It really
curve.
knocks everything down.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that being like digestive fluids.
Mm-hmm.
More of that eye motif. All right, there goes number 2. Ooh. That's so those hand. Oh man, that hand is.
It's a good design.
It's a monster straight out of Bride of Reanimator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The mad scientist is working with his, like, you know, bring you back to life juice and creating things, and he's just a little project he's working on. He glues like a bunch of fingers together with an eyeball, and it kind of skitters around the room like a spider.
Something like that reminds me of Houseu.
Yeah. Yeah. The Reanimator movies are less wacky than Houseu, but there is a similar energy.
Like, there's a sense of humor about it.
Yeah. Jeffrey Combs, who is fucking fantastic, and I met him once at a convention. He's just the nicest guy. He plays Herbert West with just the most disinterested, I'm above all of you, this is a waste of my time. When he's facing down, you know, giant fucking, like, flesh monsters and zombie creatures. And it's just delightful. Yes, and he's also in, like, every Star Trek. Like, that man works a lot. He did a tour around here where he was doing, like, Edgar Allan Poe, like a one-man Edgar Allan Poe show, and I missed it, and I'm bummed.
Oh, wow. You still got that fountain in the center, I think.
Is that the fountain?
Well, you told Rubik's to become a fountain, so I think that stays.
Oh, you're right. That's right.
So that should still be available to you.
Reanimator is trauma-y. Stuart Gordon is very trauma-ish.
Oh.
Cubbins. Well, at least he's having a peaceful dream.
Well, I guess that's the end of the Cubbins Rubik story.
Well, see, maybe I did the good thing, because if I hadn't turned him into a fountain, Cummins would be all alone. And you made me feel bad.
I think Rubik survives.
Oh, really?
I don't remember, but I feel like he doesn't just die. I don't remember that.
Yeah, no, the Reanimators are really good. Can't recommend them highly enough. Even the third one, which is a prison movie and is really stupid, but it's still a lot of fun. So this is the speech center.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is probably like the worst
Twitching
for me
thing
right now. Just with these open like sores.
Sores.
All right, what have we got? Did I check for... Yeah, we're good.
So I saw a fun thing that Smite posted today.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
The damage randomizer has been updated. The
Oh,
damage
really?
randomizer being, you know, you get hit in a Mega Man game and it turns into another Mega Man game.
Yeah, I've seen him play... I've seen a couple of his streams doing that, and then... I mean, he's obviously a much better Mega Man player than me, because
Yeah, he's pretty good.
he's pretty good at Mega
also
Man.
He also shows you how badly you can get fucked up in the damage randomizer. Because you can get so jacked up by the game just, you know, dropping you into a pit when you switch to that game.
Oh, God, yeah. Because your momentum is going to be gone if you're not ready
You
for
don't
it,
remember
holding
where the
button.
fuck you're going.
Yeah. Man, I get fucking hung up every time I go back and play Mega Man 1 and 2 and realize, like, fuck, I can't slide. Damn it.
I like Mega Man. I grew up playing Mega Man. Mega Man 1 and 2 aren't very good.
I was actually playing some of Mega Man X for those retro achievements recently and forgot how much I really liked Mega Man X.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to tell you that Mega Man X is bad. It's great.
Yeah. Like, my memories got, somewhat occupied by that goddamn Shoryuken fiasco, but the game is just really solid all around.
Yeah, if you don't try to 100% it.
So much so that I went and I picked up a copy of the Legacy Collection so I can play them. I never got past 4. Ooh.
Okay, yeah. Ooh.
Teeth.
We still have... I haven't been paying attention to which ones we've done.
I've been
There's 6
working...
of them.
Yeah, I've been working from the top up, so... We got these 2 at the top. And maybe directly left, I can't remember, but if we need to, we'll know.
So he updated the thing, or Author Blues updated the thing.
Okay.
And now he's got like 36 Mega Man games in there.
Jesus.
Including one Battle Network game.
Yeah, that's right. I remember seeing the tweet about this where you were like, what about Battle Net? Oh.
Yeah, because that was a joke to me that you would throw that in there. Mike's just not going to sleep for a day, I guess.
Yeah,
or
one
2.
day it's going to catch up to him.
Battle Network is kind of good, actually.
I had White back in the day, and I could not figure it out. But I was also, like, 12 and dumb.
I don't think 12-year-old me would have figured out that game either.
I could probably find it again through completely legitimate means and give it another shot.
Yeah. Yeah, for GBA games, they were really fun.
Well, we got an answer for this.
We got hands.
So many hands.
Oh shit, they've got a group attack.
Yeah.
This could be bad, actually.
No, we're good.
Alright, good.
Super hands. Can't enjoy Nah, I hear you. I'll never play fucking Settlers of Catan for the same reason.
Oh, I kind of enjoyed that in college, but I had people to play it with.
I had one person who kept wanting to play it, and she never actually did. And she talked about it so much, I gave up.
It's an okay game.
She kept coming up to me like, we should play Settlers of Catan. It's the most fun thing ever. And she was very high energy about everything. And I was like, okay, cool, let's do that. No, I can't today. I got stuff. Like, okay. This was an interaction that happened twice weekly. So I just fucking gave up. She wasn't a bad person. She was very intense.
It's hard to keep up that energy for a long time.
Yeah. She was one of those, like, chihuahuas in human form. But I can only engage with it so much before I'm like, okay, I gotta go.
I am drained.
You extrovert people are an interesting subspecies that I would love to read about in a book. Yes.
Yeah, energy vampire.
But fun. God. Oh, there's another reason you should watch What We Do in the Shadows. The energy vampire is the best thing ever. He is far and away my favorite part of that show. And season 3 comes out in like 3 weeks. All right. I think this is the last one, and if it's not, then we got to go do left. But okay, now we're working into like the vision center proper. Nope, not that. Man, I don't want to know what infested does.
Infested?
The gut worm leaps directly into your mouth.
I think you still got experience from him, though.
Yeah? Oh, I love that. For those of you lucky enough to still have uvulas. Rubbing it in. Game. Can't see anything this time.
Nope.
Wonder if Jimmy's... So that to me says it could be 3 things. Either Jimmy is asleep, Jimmy is currently having surgery and he's put under, or he's dead. Asleep would be just too boring of an answer. Maybe check the telescope after pressing the hand switch. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Okay. Flesh orb gets a lot of hits.
Yeah, these enemies have some claws.
Yeah. Shame they don't have a perpetual motion device.
They do not have a perpetual motion device, and it is killing them.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Yep. Let's go back to the hub. Are these secret doors? No.
Nah, I don't think there are any secrets here. Or chest, for that matter.
Yeah, I didn't actually check. Let's see. Yeah, no, we good. My ass bear sonar has never steered me wrong. Yeah, did a pretty clean sweep of the rest of the areas. Aside from, the Heart Prison has a shitload of chests in it, but haven't actually been able to go into it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I found another game I added to the list for Halloween. I'm doing...
Okay.
I forgot about the original Alone in the Dark.
Oh, man.
I used to have that thing almost memorized as a kid.
Oh, I just thought of something, too.
What's that?
A very good Halloween game, though it's more existential horror.
That's fine.
It's Night in the Woods.
Oh, yeah. That's
a Halloween game.
okay. Cool. Finally. You got me to play it. It's been on my list for years. I've just not got around to it. Maybe we do got to go left. Because I assume that Toothmouth will open. But yeah, I played a lot of the original Alone in the Dark as a kid, and I don't know if you ever played it, but some shit in that game is just obtuse.
I think I've seen some footage of that game before. It looks hard to play.
It's very clunky. It looked good at the time, I want to say.
Wait, have we been this way?
I don't. It's the only thing I can think of that we might have missed. There's also just like reams of fucking text, just like books you find that give very obscure puzzles, like very obscure clues to the puzzles, and takes a long time to listen to. Yeah, no, I don't think we did this one. Yeah, we didn't do this one.
This is where the hangar was.
Yeah.
Only Mass lives here now.
Yes. But yeah, I found a pack on Steam of the first 3 and that really horrible fucking
The
remake.
recent one?
Yeah, the one that Chip and Voidburger were streaming not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
The
game...
It's bad.
Yeah, the game doesn't seem great.
I remember playing it back in the day on my roommate's Xbox. I never got very far. It's bad. But I got all 4 for like $15 on sale, so fuck yeah. That'll fill some days. Not
Also, if
not
you
the
follow
fourth
Scott
one.
Benson on Twitter, he tweets about his cats often, and they're good. They're very good cats. Oh, Scott Benson is the guy who did Night in the Woods.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mostly him and Bethany.
Mm-hmm. I did not know him by name. Thank you for clarification. But I was trying to think of... I follow some animal pages. None of them are cats. Possums, raccoons, and quokkas, mostly.
I see.
Everyone loves quokkas. They're those little woodchuck-looking creatures that always look like they're smiling.
I think I've seen them.
All right, that ought to be the end of it.
Oh, those things. Yeah.
They're adorable. Who doesn't love quokkas? I went to the zoo. I saw a tapir. They're fucking huge.
Like how big?
Like, what can I put in? Like, about the size of a cow.
Well, okay.
Like if I had to compare it to like a more familiar animal, cow, maybe slightly larger cow.
Huh. Cows are pretty big.
Yeah. Fuckles. Well, we're gonna have Helga heal just in case in the middle of all this nonsense. Oh, Lars can. Well, if they do an area attack, that's not gonna really matter too much. But even if I die, who cares? It'll just shortcut me back to where I want to go anyway. Oh, okay. They're just not going to use their area attack. I'm fine with that. For a second, you said Scott Benson, and I was thinking of Scott Kurtz. Guy who did what the fuck was that webcomic called? PvP?
Maybe? I don't know that one.
Okay, here we are. Into the void. The mass has taken over Buck.
Problems have solutions.
We might actually have a problem. It just occurred to me. Part of the perpetual motion device might not help us against Buck. He can fly.
We do have Andrew.
We do have Andrew. And Mom is decked out with all of her alchemy items, so we can throw shit. And Buck will be on the ground so we got to get the Alpha Strike off like immediately while he's on the ground. It's like the ending of Resident Evil 7 all over again. Oh, shit. These things.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so we've only got one. The sleepy eye has a reflect. Okay. So we can probably get away with hitting that. Andrew might take a hit, but we'll be fine. We got to get the bats out of the way before anything. They're going to keep buffing and healing and all sorts of frustrations. So the last time we fought Principal Pulsating Mass, he had them as well.
Ouch.
Yeah, all right. Okay, new plan. Oh, he's invincible now. Great. Okay, well, step 1. Get back up. Step 2. Oh, you just get to live for another turn. Nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, the one giving reflect is the one that's invincible, though, at this point, in this turn. So I literally can't touch him right now.
You might have to wait a turn.
Yeah, I have to exhibit patience, which I hate because I'm bad at it.
This is kind of a neat twist. I like this. It definitely complicates things.
It do. What can I do? What can I do? Not much, actually. All right, take a swing.
Okay.
Enough with the impenetrable already. Well, we're going to get rid of 2 of them this turn, so that'll be something.
Could have Lars metabolize.
Could have done that, but we're good.
That's okay.
there.
He's fine.
Yeah.
That's right. We got half off molecular beam. That's why Andrew hasn't been running out of MP.
Gotta love them discount sales.
Oh, wow. Ow.
Oh, did I? That may have been an issue. Okay.
Yeah, with these 4 barriers.
Oh, this is why we have soul sparks.
Okay. Oh, weak point. Okay.
That worked. What great. That timed
Okay.
out. Thank you. Cannot. 10 out of 10. Do that again. All right. Makes the party smoky. I'm assuming this is just going to be like super dodge?
It's
super
like
evade?
more evade, yeah. You won't dodge everything, I don't think, but...
Yeah. Or... That's magical damage, so that'll... Well, we can stun this guy. I said we can stun this guy. There we go. Okay, good. You fuck off. Oh, yeah, bucks in the air.
Does that guy just reflect everything?
It does. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He didn't have reflect on under his name, but that's twice in a row that happens. So maybe.
All right.
All right. Whoops.
I like how these guys are kind of compensating for Buck's weakness.
Yeah.
Which is to say magic, pretty much.
Yeah, they've really put a wrinkle in my plans here.
Well, Buck doesn't have a shield on, so you might as well nuke him. There you go. We have attacked the boss.
Hooray! Damage has been dealt. Why not high five yourself? I mean, we're just gonna do that. Cool, that one's dead.
Yes. That's the slow poison.
Yeah. I don't think this fight's
I think you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I don't think the fight's gonna last long enough for that to become a problem.
You do have to be careful when he comes back. He's gonna rampage.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna hit everybody.
Well, that happens.
It's alright.
We're good. All right.
There it is.
We are still good. Okay. So
Yeah, we're
now...
fine.
Oh, my fucking...
Yeah, you ran out of juice.
I ran out of the juice. That's fine. Take a turn. Get some juice.
Yeah. Good job, Dad.
Let's see. Lars will be able to undulate. Oh, but I never got to fucking... Okay, take another turn and get the juice. Make sure I got the... Lars quivers. Jimmy punches. Helga
All right,
heals.
he's doing something kind of big next turn.
Yeah, and Lars is gonna take the brunt of it unless it's an area attack. So, if
Mom
Lars,
can probably take the hit, but Andrew can't.
yeah, if Lars dies, he dies. And Lars can do this.
Could counter.
He's got the porcupine suit.
He's got the auto counter.
Yeah. He's already countering. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
That's what he's there for.
Yep. And we set up for the Alpha Strike, so we're good. All right, so Analyze plus Hyperactivity plus Called Shot equals...
Victory.
What's it equal on Big Boy here?
Oh boy.
Not as much as I thought. But, I mean, we're still probably good. I've seen bigger... Oh, it didn't crit. So there's that. But,
It didn't crit, yeah.
But we're still good. Focus.
Damn it. Damn it.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I killed my brother. Gut punch
punch
found. What? Where's Lars?
Where is Lars?
Oh, damn.
Well.
All right, then. Let's gear out Buck. Bone spikes. I doubt we're going to have anything. I don't know. Oh, we have the Eradicator Ray.
Bloody Knuckles. Normal attack increases as life decreases.
Hmm. We'd still have to... It'd still have to overcome a 40-point difference before it could start being useful, and I don't know how much the increase is going to be. And the squirming skin.
Apocalypse Jacket.
That's not bad. Didn't we have something that increased his chance of a double hit?
Yeah, it's an accessory.
Oh, okay.
But we might have even better stuff at this point.
I'll say we got the barbed wire, and we got... Yeah, this was it. But it doesn't do any... It doesn't give him any
Stats.
attack. Yeah.
But double hit is pretty good.
Yeah. But is it
Or
better
we could give
than
him that? Yeah, we could give him that. Because we're going to give him fucking Reckless Charge.
We have Reckless Charge. I totally forgot about that. I am so glad we get a chance to use that.
And, how about Kung Fu Punch?
I'm trying to think. Well, there was the other one. Oh, was it a... There was a Berserk item somewhere.
Maybe in, like, the arcade, or... I don't know if we ever found it.
Yeah. Or maybe I just didn't get it, because by the time we found it, we didn't have a use for it. I didn't think we'd be getting Buck back. Trying to find. Looks like Roughhouse is our only like group attack.
Mm-hmm.
You recommended Kung Fu Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For when we don't want to take the damage. Cool. Well, now we're just gonna fucking steamroll everything. Reckless Charge with Bloody Knuckles does sound fun, but I don't know if
You could kill yourself with that.
A, you can kill yourself with that, and B, I don't know if the stat increase is going to overcome the gap between the power gap between it and the Eradicator Ray. Man, that was a nice hit. Shame it isn't a fucking super
Perpetual
agility.
motion device.
Yeah.
Shame it's not based. Shame it's based on attack, a stat for losers. Why would you want more attack? I have all the agility. Squawk.
Squawk. Well, that was one of my favorite D&D tricks. Was always finding, because strength was like, it had some uses, but it was mainly just to calculate your damage. And so if you could tie that to your dexterity or your wisdom or something, then you could make some fucking monster characters back in 3.5. Oh no. Well, let's see. I need to cut that shit out right now. Not thinking about my family members in there.
It's okay. Jimmy's in the agility form now.
Jimmy is the bird of doom. Where the viaduct looms as you kick and scratch. That's one for all my Nick Cave fans out there.
Sorry, I was thinking about the pulsating mass and how
Yeah.
easy it would be to be part of the pulsating mass.
We should just join the pulsating mass. Surrender to the mass. But
Okay, fortunately, he's not using the equipment he dropped.
yeah, good. But I mean, there is, when you spend enough time in pain or dealing with, you know, this kind of trauma, there is a strong feeling to just want to give up,
Yep.
to just surrender to it and let it be over at any cost, so to speak. And like, not to get too dramatic, but nothing I do is going to be more dramatic than that. Yeah, no, there it is. I think I'll just die if that's okay. That was...
Yeah, guess I'll die.
Wrap it up. Yep. No, there was a point when my eyes were at their worst when I was just surrendering to the idea of just like, I just cut them out. I'll be blind. Fuck it. Nothing can be worse than this.
Yeah, that fucking sucked.
Yeah. Oh, that might take more health than I want to give right now. Oh. Buck has also got a startle. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah. Well, he's asleep.
Cool.
That's going to work out really good for my plans. I could have called shot. Well, I didn't know ahead of time. Yeah, that worked out pretty good.
Shit.
That's fine. Lars doesn't really seem to do damage. He just stalls and heals.
Okay, now we've got a problem.
Yeah. Fuck it. I don't really know what, let's take a couple of turns to heal.
It's really good at stuffing you with that.
Yeah, you know what? Just keep
Punch
it up.
your mom.
Oh, God. Suicide Squad was so fucking good. That's all I can say, but it was so fucking good. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, let's cool. The reckless charge almost gets him to the same damage as Jimmy just smacking him with a wing.
Mm-hmm.
Good enough.
It's 800% damage. It should be something. Nice.
Oh my God! Stop healing.
That's fine. You'll come out ahead. Have Buck eat a cube.
Eat
I
that
got
cube.
these cubes lying around.
I got
Never used.
these delicious, flavorless cubes. Jimmy did his best.
Jimmy did his best.
Okay, delicious rum and coke. Brace me for what lies ahead. Mm. Yeah, I've heard that theory that you can't read in your dreams because reading is like left side brain and dreaming is right side brain, or vice versa. I can never remember which is which.
That's one theory. The other is that as we said before, that Jimmy might have dyslexia.
Also, that. I don't trust this moment. We did it.
We did it, everyone.
We
Good job, everybody.
We lifted weights and did math so hard that tumors are no more.
No. It's not funny, Mom. The bees were rotting.
They were zombies.
Good job.
Hooray!
You did it. Credits.
That one guy.
Casey said something interesting about his credits when we were talking with him. So now we get to see it.
I don't remember what he said. Refresh my memory.
I will when we're done.
Okay. Get up here. Lamp. I would like to go to the luncheon, please. I am a platinum frog.
Yes, he is. He's going to the luncheon. No, he's not. No, he's not.
I used to know a guy named Alex Molina. Probably a different Alex Molina. This is someone I went to elementary school with.
Mr. Beaver has reached the moon.
Mr. Beaver has his ultimate construction. He has achieved the dreams that Elon Musk dare not. Jero is watching you. Jero knows your secrets. Oh, good job.
Mrs. Mole has reached the big city.
That's
numbers input.
Inputting of numbers. Punch Tanaka. We never fought Johnny Katana and turned him into Johnny No Katana. Hopefully in the post game.
Packaging and supplies for the physical release of this game.
I'd buy a physical release of this.
I don't think there will ever be a physical release of this game.
Probably not. Shelving all the sounds. I love Fish Triangle.
Oh, good. The fish family is going on more adventures. They're in the Greed Dungeon.
Oh, good. That's going to end well.
They're probably dead.
Captain Fish, famously known for his restraint. Chris Watanabe.
Thank you for running the kitchen.
Was the thing he said that he wanted to do these like montage of all the characters, but he didn't have enough credits, so he started making up goofy shit.
He wanted to make credits that didn't make any sense because it's just Casey. It's Casey. But none of these people exist.
Well, I'm sure there were like, the testers and things. Like,
sure, there might have been like a handful of people, and maybe some of those were real, but like the vast majority of these credits were not real.
Sure. Maybe like the first 2 or 3 screens, but now we just got 7 plus. Where's our swamp monster girlfriend? Oh, there she is. Super rad ghost. Oh, and Mr. Mouse. Okay, you've lost me. He's just hammering on the keyboard at this point. Elsim. She's wearing aviator goggles. Oh my god, I spent this whole game thinking those were her fucking eyes. Fuck you, Mr. Cat. Okay, but back in the real world. Oh, okay. Dagron has that news I wanted. No, not my brains.
Hello, Jimmy.
What's in the closet?
It's outside.
So what's out the... Oh, hey.
Then what's outside?
Yeah, we got a lot to deal with at the moment, Space Baby. Hold the phone.
You don't have to go out there.
I think I know what's outside. Well, I was kind of right. Jimmy cannot remark about this. Jimmy can't even pause the game right now. There are no buttons other than walk.
Jimmy did his best.